we're going to be sharing about 4 reasons why people have anxiety. And you guys may be thinking, what is anxiety, first of all? Well, anxiety is just this emotional effect that just affects us through our life. It basically just never ends. It just keeps on going through life where we have depression and where we feel frustrated in parts of life. And today I'm going to be sharing about the 4 reasons why people have anxiety and how to actually cure anxiety. So if you guys are ready, then come on and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first reason why people have anxiety is because of the drugs and alcohol. And what do we think? What do you think this means? Well, this means that so basically they just drink alcohol, they drink something, and then to just get out of stress, right? Oh, they go like this. Oh, I'm stressed, so I'm gonna have to drink something to make me feel better. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break it, but they're drinking the drugs and alcohol, which is not really good for your health. I mean, they know it's not good, but they still drink it. So the problem is the reason why they do this is because they're frustrated in life. For nothing is coming to me. I'm not earning any money. I'm not getting enough income. So that's why they drink drugs and alcohol, which is bad for your health, first of all. So maybe instead of drinking drugs and alcohol, find the reason why you have anxiety actually. Or actually do something that could actually make you feel good. Or like meditation is the best way to cure this anxiety. Meditation, affirmations, motivations. Just if you guys have anxiety right here, then you guys should just listen to meditation instead of drink drugs and alcohol to just make your life feel good. Even though it's not going to make your life feel good, it's going to make your life even worse. So that's the first. That's the first reason. Drugs and alcohol. Instead of doing that, listen to meditation, and that's a cure. That's a cure to anxiety, fear, and everything. If you guys just do that, you guys will be totally different person at the end of this video. Alright, now let's move on to the second step of this video. Alright, so for the second reason, it's gonna be their life problems, life situations. They're basically their current life experiences. You see, many people when they have like something going through your life, oh, I haven't paid the bills, I haven't done this, I didn't get food, I didn't pay for the for my kids to go to school, I didn't pay their school fees, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't send in the emails. That's all those stuff that are going into your mind that just gets them stressed. Just, oh my god, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. What am I gonna do to get this done? And so on. That's a problem, their life situation. I mean, yes, you're gonna have some times where you're not going to like the situation, but it's just engulfing all the stuff inside your mind and then making yourself stressed. Like I said, listen to motivation or just do one by one, one by one. You gotta calm down first because your brain cannot do everything at once. You only have one brain and one you. So that's why do one at a time, and stop being stressed. Just calm down or take a deep breath or something so that you can have time to do what you want to do. You can send in the emails and then you can pay your child's school fees. And yeah, that's a problem. You see, the problem is many people with anxiety, they make problems even bigger. That's the thing. They make the things even bigger than themselves. And that's the thing. The thing is, the reason why they make things bigger than themselves because they're like, oh, I didn't get this done. I didn't pay the school fees and everything like that. Calm down. Calm down and do one thing at a time. Instead of making the problem bigger than yourself, try to find a way to decrease the problem. Or say, okay, I'll do this first, then do this, and then do that, etc. So that's how it works. To deal with your life problems, you gotta do something one by one, one by one. As I said, your brain cannot do everything at once. Just do one by one and one by one. And then you guys will be calmed down and the stress will go to a low level. So that's what the second reason is. Their life problems. And now let's move on to the third step of this video. Alright, the third reason is their past times, the childhood experiences. That's what really destroys them. Just finishes them completely. Their childhood experiences. I mean, you may have had childhood experiences, But thinking about them and then say, oh, I can't go on a roller coaster, someone else fell down off it, or I can't drive a motorbike because someone fell off it and broke his arm. I don't want to break my arm as well, and that. They try to get into the comfort mode. They're trying to seek comfort when they're doing that. Past childhood experiences. They're trying to seek comfort. Because they say that, oh, someone has fell off his motorbike and broke his arm. I don't want to break my arm as well. I don't want to experience that, and etc. like that. Or even if they have broke their arm before, they're just going to be like, no, I am not, never, ever doing that again. Not in a million years. I mean, sometimes it's good to do it, but, constantly, it's just not good. I mean, you may have had experiences where you may have broke your arm, broke your leg, or probably break your neck. But that does not mean it has to stay inside your mind. What's the past is the past. You're in the present and you're ready for the future. So the past childhood experiences, you must forget about them. The childhood experience, you fell, broke your arm, you broke your neck, those are not the good stuff to remember. That is not worth remembering. What's worth remembering is the good times you've had. You see, they try to create a problem bigger than themselves, and that's the reason why they suffer this thing called anxiety. So the only way to stop this is look back in your life and see the good things you have done, not the bad things you're doing. Because when you look at the bad things you're doing, of course, it just blows your mind up. You're just not going to feel good at all. All you're going to be thinking about is that specific event that has happened. So that's why think about something that has happened good in your life instead of when you broke your arm or broke this or broke that, and then life will be good for you. So the past childhood experiences, if they're good experiences, is worth remembering, but bad experiences, just eliminate them. So that's what's very important. Now let's move on to the last reason of this video. Alright, so for the fourth reason of this video, which is the last reason, is their physical and mental health problems. I know I already shared about something similar to mental health over here, but let me just recap on it, just like I did in my previous videos. Well, mental health, first of all, you probably don't eat good food. Second of all, the fat builds up inside you, and then you start to get sick. And that causes, and you can be sick, or be sent to the hospital, depending on how long you've been doing it. And physical and mental problems is what really kind of destroys them. Because when they think they have human health problems, they think that, oh, nothing is possible in life. I'm sick. I can't even do anything anymore. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking that since they have physical and mental health problems, that they won't be able to achieve anything in life, which is totally wrong. What you can do is start exercising and then be able to achieve something in life. Because Dr. Bassel once observed that rich people, they do something before they feel good, while the other people they feel good before they want to do something. It's not the point of I feel like or I don't feel like. The point is to do it. That's the point, is to do it. You can't just say, I feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not going to do it. No way, I'm not going to do that. You see, you got to do something you don't want to do. And face stuff you don't want to face. And that's just how the human life cycle works. Same thing with physical and mental health issues. There's some parts in life where you might be sick. There's some part of life where you might break your arm, or you might not be able to do anything. Everyone is going to go through that in life. There's some different type of issues that we're going to have to go through. But the problem is, you got to ask yourself, how can I seize this issue? How can I make this smaller? How could I cure myself from this? So that's what those people should do. The people who have anxiety should ask themselves the question: is there a way to stop anxiety? That's a question they should ask themselves. Is there a way to stop it? And if there's an answer for that, yes, sir. If there's an answer, if you really want to find out what anxiety is, then you gotta click on this video. Anyway, so that's basically the mental health and physical health. They eat too much sugar. They they eat sugar just to feel good. They actually don't eat because they are hungry. They're hungry for fulfillment. They're hungry for perfection. That's what they're hungry for. They're not hungry for the food. They're hungry for perfection. They want to eat this because, okay, I'm not successful, or I don't have enough money, I don't have enough income, so I'm just going to eat this to make myself feel good. That's what's going on in their mind. So that's basically what the mental and physical health can cause. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really learned a lot from the 4 reasons why people have anxiety. And if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified every single time when I publish a video. So, thank you guys for watching Teacher for Life, and it is Teacher for Life out.